Okay, we are live. Right. Yep, so I'm on time today. It's 4:30, in fact, a bit earlier than the past few days. I've been getting late each passing day, so today I decided let's get back at the time we originally started, which was around actually I used to start at 4, then I shifted to 4:30, then almost at 5, now I'm back at 4:30. I'll probably take some time to return at the original 4 o'clock. But yeah, what matters is showing up every day. Okay, then let's start. It's the same thing. Nothing new today. Let's look at the POTD. Did we get a rating update? What is it today? What day is it today? Nah, it's Wednesday. It's going to be tomorrow. Microsoft SD intern. Okay, I'm on the left side or right? Okay. Link to round 1 core CS experience. Round 2 mixed behavioral plus DSA. DSA, okay. Bro, what's the use if you're not giving DSA questions? What exact questions did they ask? 2 DSA question, basic implementation, a sliding window based question. Both were pretty standard, no tricky. Like, at least, did he get selected? Final thoughts? And got selected. Okay, he did. We have to take a look at it. On campus, this is an on. See, bro, on campus is, and he's 1500 rated and he's from DTU. A basic implementation. One coding problem, matrix based. Technical round to adjust style. Yeah, kind of straightforward. Okay, then. That was an on campus experience. He has solved 644 questions, though. That's nice. Okay, let's take a look at the POTD. What's the rating? 1700. Okay, this, and on top of that, this is permutation bullshit. I just hate any question that involves permutation. There are n-log computers in a room with labels from 0 to n minus 1, with each with its own unique password. The password of the computer I has a complexity. Okay. The password for the computers labeled 0 is already decrypted and serves as the root. All other computers must be unlocked using it or another previously unlocked computer. Following this information, you can decrypt the password for computer I using the password for computer J, where J is any integer less than I with a lower complexity. That is J is smaller than I and J पहले आता है I से और उस कंप्यूटर की कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी कम है. ठीक है. To decrypt the password for computer I, you must have already unlocked the computer J such that J is less than I. That's the same shit. So these 2 points are same. What's the difference here? You can decrypt the password for the computer I using the password for computer J, where J is any integer less than I with a lower complexity, right? To decrypt the password for computer I, must have already unlocked the computer J, such that J is like find the number of permutations that represents a valid order in which computers can be unlocked, starting from computer 0 as the yeah. What's the length? It's 10 raised to 5. That's crazy. 10 raised to 5 is crazy. Mm-hmm. So this is the complexity. Unlock computer 0 with root password, the valid permutations. Oh, okay. This is the complexity Hmm. Unlock computer 0 with first root password. Unlock 1 0 1 2 1 3 2. Okay. Wait, why can't we do 2 1 0? Bro, wait, bro. Okay, I have a few doubts here. Hmm, 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 hmm. So you can decrypt the password for a computer I. Okay, there are analog computers where each is the password of. ठीक है. अच्छा. तो 1 2 3, ये आपको जो कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी दे रखी है 1 2 3, तो 0th कंप्यूटर की ये है, फर्स्ट की ये है एंड सेकंड की ये है. ओके. अब आप खोल कब सकते हो? टू डिक्रिप्ट द पासवर्ड ऑफ कंप्यूटर आई मस्ट हैव ऑलरेडी अनलॉक द कंप्यूटर जे. अच्छा. 2 को खोलने के लिए यू मस्ट हैव ऑलरेडी अनलॉक्ड 0 या 1, और कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी ऑफ जे शुड बी लेस देन. हाँ, ठीक है. सो देन हाउ इज ही डूइंग 0 to 1? अच्छा, 1 को भी ये 0 से खोल रहा है. कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी भी कम होनी चाहिए एंड योर. ओके. It's kind of too big to unlock. Okay, so to unlock J, use I less I, wherein I is less than J, and your complexity of I is also less than complexity of J, right? To unlock J. So, okay. So that's why he did. So 0 can actually. So technically here, if we sort, if we make pair, okay, if we make pair using index and complexity, and then we sort, then the first element can. Yeah, isn't. Do we have to sort here? Because the pairs would be 0 comma 1. 0 comma 1, and then it's going to be 1 comma 2. This would always be unique. What? Yo, hi, what's up, bro? Or Puroshit. Who's Puroshit? Who's Puroshit? Okay. I think we sorted based on the complexity. What's the difference if we sort? What's the difference if we sort based on their complexity versus based on their. You know what? Let's at least like try to do something. Return 0. Okay. Vector of int of. Not vector of int of pair. Okay, and your temp for int tally of not tally I equals to 0, I less than your complexity dot size I plus plus temp dot push back your, if we complexity of I, and then we sort temp dot begin comma temp dot end for auto le of your temp cout uh, le dot first, le dot second, handle. If we sort them on, hmm, so now, yeah, we sorting them based on their index. In this case, the 0th element, I think what's more useful if we sort them first on based of their complexity. Yeah, first on based of their complexity. Come to me, come back to me, come to me. So now in this case, what we see is, nah, that's kind of confusing at this point. What observations do we have here? LE at index 0 can unlock all LE which are which have element at index 0. नहीं, अपना पहला तो फिक्स्ड रहेगा ना. You have always your first fixed. Element at index 0 can unlock all element which have can unlock all element above I with rating less than I. है ना? That's an observation. Cout C I C I, right? So this is the this looks like a good question. I'm clueless as of now. So this is the complexity. This element, we want to check both. That's the point. We want both small. I think we'll have to sort it differently. Yeah, I think we'll have to sort it differently. If the first complexity, like in here, I should Purish is just a funny name for Puroshit. No, bro. What do you do? Java study. I need advice from you. I'm in my 4th year. Is it just in how many ways we can sorted order? That's the answer. Yeah, I think this has to do something with sorting. I'm still trying to make sense of it. Tomorrow is my last end semester. We'll join the grind from 13 December. From 13 December, and my end semester examination will start from 15 December. Okay. Bro, it's a factorial question. It's a simple factorial question. Factorial? How does that play in here? Hey bro, how's it going? What's up, bro? I'm good. What about you? It's a factorial question? What do you mean? Factorial? Bro, I don't understand. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by factorial? Find the number of permutations. Since the answer can be, note that the password for label 0 is decrypted and not the computer with the first position in the permutation. Okay, ये decrypted है. ये decrypted है. Complexity. इससे हमें पता क्या चल रहा है, बेसिकली हम इसके आगे के सारे के अनलॉक कर सकते हैं ओनली एंड ओनली इफ देयर CI इज स्मॉलर देन. हमें ना जीरो को तो देखना ही नहीं है. दैट्स आवर बिगिनिंग. अपना फर्स्ट एलिमेंट तो हमेशा फिक्स्ड है. फर्स्ट एलिमेंट तो इट्स ऑलवेज फिक्स्ड. What do you mean by factorial, by the way? परम्यूटेशन फॉर्मूला फैक्टोरियल ना. ग्राइंड करो. मैं भी आता हूँ. 20 दिसंबर के बाद एग्जाम चल रही है. श्योर ब्रो. या just check whether the array is sorted in ascending or not, then just factorial. Ancient formula applied. Am I dumb? I guess I am. Okay, this is sorted, and in here, by sorted I guess you mean strictly increasing. Unlock the right. So basically, if we, let's say we have something like, what is this? Oh, bro, my mouse is so dirty. Okay, so if we have, let's say, something like complexity as something like 1, 3, 8 and 2. Okay, our index is 0, 1, 2 and 3. 0, 1, 2 and 3. अब इसको हम कैसे कैसे कर सकते हैं. फर्स्ट इज हमने 1 को ही रखा. 1 अपने टेक्निकली सबको अनलॉक कर सकता है. ठीक है. देन वी कैन हैव 3. अच्छा, वी कांट एक्चुअली पुट. ओके, इसके लिए आंसर 0 आएगा बिकॉज 2 अपने से 2 से कम रेट. नो 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 नो. 1 कैन अनलॉक 2, राइट? 1 कैन अनलॉक दिस. This can unlock this. I'm missing here. Why am I dumb? Then this factorial. I'm from a non-tech background and now I want to enter IT. Where I should start it from? Where should I learn web dev? I have no idea. Atom. I'm in my fourth year. Could you like tell me about your background? Like what exactly are you in non-tech? Are you an engineer or what? If you could like tell a bit about your background, because it really depends. Job lagi, college. Technically, my intern starts from January. College is IPU, mate. So 3 को अनलॉक करने के लिए इंडेक्सेस तो ये वाले होने चाहिए. नाउ रेटिंग भी कम होनी चाहिए 3 से. तो ये सिंपल एज दैट. ओके, इसको ही अनलॉक करेगा. 8 को अनलॉक करने के लिए इसमें से we'll see if there exists 8 से पहले कोई एक छोटी वैल्यू होनी चाहिए. 3 से इससे पहले कोई एक छोटी वैल्यू होनी चाहिए. बट इसके लिए ऑर्डर, हाउ मेनी ऑर्डर्स वुड बी देयर? अभी इंटरव्यू हब के आया हूँ. ब्रो, व्हिच IIT आर यू फ्रॉम? IITs में they just started their एक और है 6 बजे. अभी इंटरव्यू हब के आया हूँ. एक और है 6 बजे. All the best, bro. Like, tell about the company and all that. Company, see, I'm waiting for my offer letter. Once I get my offer letter, I'll share a bit more about that company. So basically, her original array में, yeah, I was checking the answer for 1382. 1382. What's the answer for this one? So for 1382 is 6. I'm into accountings in my third year, doing a diploma in accountings right now. कॉमर्स में दिक्कत है, क्या ही करूँ? Bro, if you want me to be honest, that okay, chat miss, yeah, I'm into accounting in my yeah. If you want, Adam, if you want me to be honest, the tech industry isn't anything like it looks good from the far off that it pays really well, but it's extremely filled with cutthroat competition at this point. So you will have to grind really, really hard because you already have an added disadvantage of not being from an engineering background. People from BC and MCA do not get opportunities. You तो are not even from science. Comms में दिक्कत है. Comms में, what do you mean by comms में? What exactly do you mean by comms में? Okay, okay. I think I have something here. Basically, what the hell? Basically, इसको अनलॉक करने के लिए आप इसको अनलॉक करने के लिए हाउ मेनी ऑप्शन आते हैं, यू चेक कि इससे पहले इससे कितने छोटे एलिमेंट्स आते हैं, 2. यू कैन अनलॉक इट यूजिंग 2 दिस, ठीक है ना? इसको अनलॉक करने के लिए यू कैन अनलॉक दिस यूजिंग ओनली 1 वे, ठीक है ना? 0 से ही अनलॉक होगा, 0 से ही अनलॉक होगा. यू कैन अनलॉक दिस यूजिंग ओनली 1 वे. So then how the hell is it 6? Tier 3 IIT DH? Which IIT is that? IIT DH? Oh, Dhanbad. Nah, bro, that's still an IIT. You can't complain. An IIT is still an IIT. And what's your branch? If you're from CSE, offer letter आया क्या? Now I'm waiting. They just asked for my location preference as of yet. I didn't get my offer letter. तो इसे like इसको अनलॉक करने के लिए वी हैव टू वेज, क्योंकि इससे कम इंडेक्स वाले भी चाहिए और कम रेटिंग वाले भी चाहिए, है ना? इसे अनलॉक करने के लिए वी हैव वन वे. या इसमें परम्यूटेशन तो लगेगा. धारवाड़ है भाई. Bro, if you want me to be honest, I've never heard about that. Dharwad. I never heard about that IIT. Where is it? Oh, it's Dharwad. Oh, there's no IIT Dhanbad? Indian. There's also an IIT, right? It's in Jharkhand. Okay, these are two. I didn't know about them. I'm dumb. Dharwad and Dharwad. Dharwad and Dhanbad. The campus looks good. Location preference to scam. I mean, it depends. I'm ready to go anywhere at this point. Oh, I wish I don't lie. इसमें 6 इसलिए आया क्योंकि ये सबको अनलॉक करे ना. Okay, let's say instead of 1382 we had something like 2. Okay, in fact, let's make it 5. Let's make it 4. 4582. For the case 3, the answer is -1. Oh, 4582. What's wrong with 4582? Let's see. 4 5. अच्छा 2 के लिए तो कुछ है नहीं ना. For every number, हाँ, ये जो ओरिजिनल दे रखा है ना, इसमें यू हैव टू -1 तो आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड वो कब रिटर्न करेगा. -1 तो आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड वो कब रिटर्न करेगा, जब you find a minima. If you're yeah, when you find a minima, like अगर आपका कोई ग्राफ ऐसे जा रहा है and you suddenly found something like this, ठीक है ना? तो इसको अनलॉक करने के लिए इससे कोई और छोटी वैल्यू है ही नहीं ना इसके लेफ्ट में. That's the point. Let's look at it in form of graph. In fact, I think that would make it much more clear. हाँ, तो अब हर पॉइंट के लेफ्ट में देयर शुड बी अ स्मॉलर वैल्यू. तो इसको 2 लोग अनलॉक कर सकते हैं, इसको 1 लोग अनलॉक कर सकता है, इसको कोई अनलॉक नहीं कर सकता क्योंकि इससे कोई छोटी वैल्यू है ही नहीं. दैट्स व्हाई गॉट अ -1. दैट मेक्स सेंस. I'm stuck at counting. टैक्स लैब में है क्या? Yes, bro, yes. True, but I'm not interested anymore in my field. So just figuring out, what do you think about doing data analyst? Is there any opportunity? Hmm. Data analyst. See, of course, there's always an opportunity. It's not like the field is dead or anything. I can only advise you that because you're not from a engineering background, you are already at a massive disadvantage. Okay, you're already at a massive disadvantage. So the only way to counter that is to build in public so that you get the attention and you can target startups. Build in public some good and great projects so that you can target startups and you get their attention, because MNCs, I don't think so you'd be happy in your resume shortlisting round. That's going to be tough for you. When did you start Leetcode? I have solved around 200 questions in contest. I started Leetcode in my second year, but I have been doing it seriously only since the past 6 months. Oh, communication. Bro, for tech roles, I don't think so communication is that big of an issue. I still think like you have a good chance if you have good skills. 4582 के लिए तो 2 से पहले कोई है नहीं. Okay, we get the -1 case. Okay. Int min equals to smallest equals to your ARR I. ARR not I. 0 -1 का तो case I got it. For int I equals to 1, I less than ARR dot size I plus plus. If your ARR I is smaller than smallest, then you return -1. इससे -1 का case तो would work, right? Oh, how I miss. इससे इक्वल टू केस हम हैंडल नहीं कर पा रहे. इक्वल टू केस भी तो हैंडल करना पड़ेगा if all the values are equal. Expected I mean 0. I get that. 0 का केस अरे बेसिकली -1 के लिए वी हैव टू चेक कि किसी भी वैल्यू का लेस देन और इक्वल टू चलेगा. हाँ, दैट्स द पॉइंट. Less than or equal to, because let's say if we have something like this इसके इक्वल टू भी तो नहीं आना चाहिए. इक्वल टू भी आ गया. इक्वल टू भी नहीं आना चाहिए. ओके, सो दैट -1 का केस इज सॉर्टेड. नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट अ वे कि हम काउंट कैसे कर रहे हैं मेथड्स. We have to see how are we actually counting the methods. So for 1 2 3, let's take a very simple example. For 1 2 3, 1 2 and 3, I mean people have already given me a hint in the chat, but मेरे को अभी भी समझ नहीं आया. NCN 2 के लिए we have only one way, 3 के लिए we have two way. Why is my Xcali bugging? 3 के लिए we have two way, right? So इसके लिए तो one unlocking के लिए two way. That's 1 star 2. तो यहाँ से what's the answer is? Answer is 2. And for a test case like let's say 4582 की जगह 1582, इसके लिए मैं let me try calculating it myself. 1582 for something like this. 5 के लिए we have only one way, 8 के लिए we have two way, ओके अच्छा, इसका तो -1 आएगा। इसका -1 क्यों आएगा? नहीं नहीं, -1 नहीं आएगा। 2 के लिए भी वी हैव 1 वे, so the answer for this is 2. What's the answer for this? 158 1582, the answer is 6. Okay, it's actually 6. 5 को हम एक ही तरीके से, 5 से तो पहले आपका 1 आना ही पड़ेगा, ये तो फिक्स्ड है, ये तो फिक्स्ड है। I'm kind of getting confused here. Oh how I wish I don't mind. 5 को आप यहाँ भी तो रख सकते हो। Come to me, come back to me, and come to me. Yeah, this has to be. Yo, Adarsh is here. What's up, Adarsh, bro? What's up? Did you do today's POTD? So the thing we have here is 2 को अनलॉक करने के लिए ना, we need 1 before it, ये वाला 1, ठीक है। 8 को अनलॉक करने के लिए we can either go with 5 और 1। 5 को अनलॉक करने के लिए we can either go with 1, that is it। हाँ, और 1 तो अपना पहला ही रहेगा हमेशा। अब बस इसका वेज काउंट करना है। 5 से पहले 1 आना चाहिए, 2 से भी पहले 1 आना चाहिए, 2 से भी पहले 1 आना चाहिए, एंड 8 से पहले you could either have 1 और 5। So technically 1 तो आपका फिक्स्ड है, 1 तो फिक्स्ड है। इनफैक्ट हाँ, लेट मी नॉट लुक एट 1 को, मैं काउंट ही नहीं कर रहा, 1 को मैं काउंट ही नहीं कर रहा, क्योंकि 1 तो हाँ, लेट्स नॉट काउंट 1, 1 तो हमेशा फिक्स्ड होगा। लेट्स टेक अ लुक एट 8 को अनलॉक करने के लिए हम 5 का भी यूज कर सकते हैं, बिफोर 5 आ सकता है। बस ये ऑप्शन है। सो 1 तो अपना फिक्स्ड होगा, अब आप उसके आगे कुछ भी लगा दो। 1582, दिस इज अ वैलिड सीक्वेंस। अच्छा, ये तो क्वेश्चन ही है, वाओ। 1852, दिस इज ऑल्सो वैलिड। सो दिस इज बेसिकली, वेट, अच्छा हम इसका वही तो कर देंगे, हाउ मेनी, ओ ओ आई गेट इट, आई थिंक आई, या आई थिंक आई हैव, कि इनको कितनी पोजीशन में आप सेट कर सकते हो। 1 तो फिक्स्ड ही होगा ना आपका हमेशा। ओ ओके ओके ओके, एंड total cost, not end, I think, yeah, we'll have to work around with long, and okay, I get it. Hashtag define your, what's 10 raised to 9 plus 7, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, total position equals to era dot size minus 1, era dot size minus 1, and then you simply, yeah, is there an inbuilt factorial function? हाँ, क्योंकि 1 सबको अनलॉक कर रहा है, तो जैसे भी रखना है आगे रखो यार, क्या दिक्कत है? जैसे भी रखना है आगे रखो। सो दैट्स बेसिकली, पहली पोजीशन के लिए 3 वेज, सेकंड पोजीशन के लिए 2 वेज, देन तीसरी पोजीशन के लिए 1 वेज। सो दैट्स व्हाई वी गेट द आंसर एज 6 हियर। ओह ओके, आई गेट इट। फैक्टोरियल, इज देयर अ फैक्टोरियल फंक्शन इन सीपीपी इनबिल्ट? The recursive, nah, I don't think so. Okay, so then we simply have to return the factorial. Int factorial int x, if your x equals to 1, return 1. Int answer equals to I star factorial of I minus 1. Answer percentage equals to mod, return answer. Yeah, int answer equals to factorial of your total cost, आंसर mod भी लगा ही दो यार एक बारी। आई थिंक हाँ अभी इंट ओवरफ्लो की कुछ हरकत आएगी. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it in the wrong way. इनकी जगह लॉन्ग लॉन्ग करना पड़ेगा. आई थिंक हाँ इंट की जगह लॉन्ग लॉन्ग करना पड़ेगा. हम्म. अबे क्या हो गया? वाओ. Let's actually be on the safe part and do it long long. Because उसके बाद mod तो कर रहे हैं. Then there shouldn't be any issue. It's working. It's working. Stupid question, honestly. It doesn't check any like data structures or knowledge or anything like that. Yeah. Should I submit this? Or let's test actually a few test cases from the people who are really helpful. And yeah, the test case no one asked for. Yeah, let's check this test case. Oh hell no. Nah, 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 nah. Let's not check this. I'll happily accept a. Where's my easy? Okay, where's the. Yeah, these are the test cases. Let's put in here. Let's run our code. Int overflow. Hmm. Okay. बच गया ना मैं बच गया. I knew I was going to get an int overflow. Come to me, come back to me. Yeah, it's easy. You're thinking way too much. It's working. Bro, I start thinking way too much because the rating of this question, yeah, it wasn't anything crazy, but it had a 1700 rating. That's why I thought maybe I need to think of something. Complex code, complex description. Very easy once you figure out the trick. Bad problem, in my opinion, since there is no problem solving. It's reading with a trivial solution once understood. Hmm. Right. But agar see, so we go with the case कि अच्छा no, I got it. What do we do now? What problem? I think I might just do my important or to-do list. Or should we actually start the quest? I think yeah. Yesterday's PUTD was way more difficult. Exactly. If you saw yesterday's stream, I was stuck on that stupid PUTD for about like good 1 hour, more than 1 hour. Should we start this quest? We have maths, system and soft. Oh, what's this? System design? Cache system design. What's this? Bro, I'd love to have a good system design series. What's the system design like? The fuck? Continue. I'm clicking on continue. These type of questions? Fuck no, bro. Nobody asks these in an interview. No, LRU cache is still important. But yeah, I don't want to do them. Let's actually do this one. I'm clicking on it and it does nothing. Okay. Yeah, I think the initial questions would be way too easy. Given two integer array, you want to create an array of answer of length 2n where answer I equal to nums I. Concatenation of two arrays. Come to me, come back to me. Oh, huh. Why is Leetcode so laggy these days? Okay, let's go on the next question. Can we go on the next question without solving the current question? Oh, what's wrong with Leetcode? What's the best way to do this? You allocate an array, right? Okay, you do it in a single pass. Okay, okay. Bro, what's wrong with Leetcode? Like, is it just me? Is my internet working fine? Shuffle the array max consecutive. Let's speed run through this bullshit. Question 2. If it's question 2, then show me the question 2. Given the array, return the array in the form of x1, y1, x2, y2. Oh, okay. अच्छा, x के साथ you have to return the same array? No, you return a new array. Vector int answer for int I equals to 0, I less than n, right? I plus plus answer dot push back I plus equals to 2 होगा फिर answer dot push back I plus n. I might be doing something wrong here. Let's see. शायद अगर वो बाउंड्री से बाहर जा रहा है तो I plus n would be, हाँ, this would give us out of boundary, right? 0352. ना प्लस 2 क्यों होगा? प्लस प्लस ही तो होगा. वो 2n जितना है. ओके. 031425. Nums I plus n. Come to me, come to me. It's working. Let's speed run through this. Oh, how I wish. Max consecutive ones. Given a binary array nums, return the maximum number of consecutive ones in the array. Yo, this is way too easy at this point. Okay, we're done with this initial stupid questions. I hope we get some better questions now. Next level. Do we get some coins? Why is it called quest if we don't get any coins and shit? We should be getting some coins. Problems. Why don't we get some coins? Bro, Leetcode is so greedy with the coins. Okay, we do get a chest. Yeah, I think I might just speed run until we get today's first chest. Yeah, let's speed run this. You have a set of integers which originally contains all the numbers from 1 to n. Unfortunately, due to some error, one of the okay representing एक missing है, एक वो करता है ना, ठीक है. Vector int nums and the length. What's the most optimal way? 1 to n है, 1 to n है. So we XOR every number. तो हमें डुप्लीकेट तो मिल जाएगा. एक वो हो गया ना. ओके, डुप्लीकेट हुआ है लेकिन एक मिसिंग भी तो हुआ है. Oh, how I wish. Vector int present. Vector int present. This is actually going to be filled till n plus 1. n क्या है वो भी तो डिफाइन करो. int n equals to, I really want to see how much coins do they give us in that chest. Let me speed run this. Era dot size n plus 1 and int duplicate for int le of your error if present of le equals to 1 answer dot pushback le else present of le equals to 1 for int I equals to 1, right? 1 to n plus 1 and I less than equals to n I plus plus. If present I equals to 0, then answer dot pushback I and then we break return answer. Yo, Cruz is here. What's up, bro? How have you been? What's up? Cruz, I never asked for your Leetcode profile. Do you do Leetcode? I just realized I never asked for your Leetcode profile. How many numbers are smaller than the current number? Okay. अच्छा, उसके लेफ्ट में कितने स्मॉलर नंबर है? Oh, okay, it's not like that. It has 800,000 submission. और ये भी सारे easy हैं. That's the point. Okay, let's speedrun this. No worries. Given the array, found how many numbers in the array are smaller than it. That is, for each nums, you have to count the number of. I think at this point I should make an extension that renames every input array as ARR rather than nums or any other bullshit. We sort this. Sort your era dot size comma not size. What the hell am I writing? Era dot end. Okay, for int. Okay. No. It isn't that straightforward. What we can do is it. I know that's probably had another exam today filled another 40 shitty useless info. No, wait, 38. Bro, how are you able to write 38 sheets? What's your CGPA? You probably a 9-pointer who always says, "Bhai, maine to kuch nahi padha." I feel like you're probably that guy. Given the array, find out how many numbers are smaller. Okay. तो इसमें 8 से छोटे 4 है. पूरे आने में ढूंढना है ना. That's the point. That is the point. अच्छा, the length is also 500, so it isn't anything crazy. You know what? Let's do overkill. Sort कर देते हैं. Let's make a copy vector int temp equals to error, and then you sort. Yeah, I know this is overkill. Temp dot begin comma temp dot end. ठीक है. And then I will write a binary search function जो उसका index ढूंढ लेगा sorted array में. There are no repeated elements, right? अच्छा, there actually are. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's solve this using binary search. Int bs. It's going to give you the leftmost index. Okay, we want the leftmost index which gives true for error index that is greater than or equals to target. In binary search, it's going to take in your vector int and temp int x, int l equals to 0, int r equals to error dot temp dot size -1. -1? Yeah, we take it -1, right? -1 या फिर 1 यही रखेंगे. I think so, -1 रखेंगे. While L is less than equals to R, if int mid equals to error, int mid equals to L plus R minus L. Okay, अगर आपका mid error y, if temp of mid, if that is greater than or equals to your x, then आप कह सकते हो r equals to mid, else l equals to mid plus 1. रिटर्न में शायद r या l में से I'll see कि क्या रिटर्न करना है. I'm below average in studies. I've solved this and I beat 70%. Bro, that's good for you. Do you also do this quest? I'm doing this quest to speedrun and get that chest. I want to see how many coins do I get. Sort kar diya. Now, for int any of your original array, int index equals to binary search karo aap temp pe for your LE and answer dot push back your index, return answer. I think R might be wrong here. I probably have to do L. Time limit exceeded. Okay, I'm going for an infinite loop. अगर आपका temp में ही तो दिया है sort temp dot begin. Wait, yeah, this is a binary search, classic binary search mistake that I always do. अगर आपका mid is greater than equals to x है, r equals to mid, then L. Is it because of this? There's no way, right? L equals to mid plus 1. We're getting a time limit exceeded. Searching for x. Is it like, oh, why? Yeah, I can never write correct binary search, so it's getting stuck for 8 for 1 2 2 3 8. 1 2 2 2 2 3 8. Let's see what's the issue here is. While L, I might be the dumbest guy on this planet. Why did I include a less than? It's working. You know what? I still think this might be wrong. Okay, we beat 100% here, so I think binary search was the most optimal here. What is this quest? Yeah, this is new Leetcode, like Leetcode bullshit. If I were to show you, you do this quest, there are quests for different things, and you do this quest, and basically you get chest and all that. So I want to get the chest. What are these? Clear this unit to unlock an advanced level. I want to see how many coins we get from this chest. Maybe. I know it's not going to be anything crazy. Yeah, binary search was the most optimal, right? No. Okay, bro just did a n square. I was n log n, right? Yeah, I'm n log n. Find all numbers disappeared in an array. Return an array of integers that do not appear in nums. Unordered. Or we can just have a set of int unordered s for int le of your nums s dot insert le. Yeah, let's write s dot insert le for int, and we have a vector of int answer for int I equals to 0, I less than n is the size of, okay, int n equals to nums dot size and I less than equals to n I plus plus if s dot count, if s dot or s dot find I equal to s dot end answer dot push back I, and you return answer. Bro, I'm doing easy questions. Oh, how I wish I don't. What's the most optimal way? Wow, you got this cleared. Okay, next level. Give us some medium questions, please. Okay, finally. No way, I hate these data structures building questions. You're given an integer array and an integer n. You have an empty stack with the two following operations. You use this two stack operations to make. Oh, push, push. Okay, okay. This finally looks like a better question at this point. You're given an integer array. You have an empty stack with the two following operations. You also have a stream of integers from 1 to n. Use the two stack operations to make the numbers in the stack from bottom to top equal to target. Okay, so bottom to top, basically जो hundreds वाला होगा या ones वाला होगा उसे सबसे end में push करना है. If the stream of integers is not empty, and push it to the top of stack. Acha, if the stream of integers is not empty, pick the integer from and push it to the top of stack. तो सबसे पहले तो सबको push ही करना पड़ेगा. Okay, and what's the length here? Only 100. Okay, सबसे पहले सबको push करना पड़ेगा 1 and 3. फिर आपने pop करा. Why do you pop? Read 1 from the stream and push it to the stack. Read 2, push it to the stack. 1, 2. Oh, acha, it's actually 1, 2, 3. Pop the integer. Hmm. Target is strictly increasing. Yeah, that makes things so much easier. That's why I was kind of confused. Why does it have an 80% acceptance rate? For int le of your int pos equals to 0, right? And then you have vector int answer, vector int answer, while pos is less than int n equals to target dot size. Okay, while position is less than n. If and for int I equals to not 0, you start with 0, you start with 1, I less than equal to n, equals to n, I plus plus. आपको हर किसी को पुश तो करना पड़ेगा ना. That's the point. 1 2 3 1 2 push. If your I equals to target position. Okay, just a second. But that's crazy. Okay. Okay, I just read a crazy LinkedIn post. Doesn't matter. So if you then what you do is answer dot push back, answer dot push back, push, push, and you do ITR or position plus plus else answer dot push, answer dot push back, push, answer dot push back, pop, then you don't increase position. As simple as that. If at any point your I is not I, your position equals to n, you return answer. This should be working. What? Redefinition? Oh, I did not push back. Bro, oh, I wish I don't know. Come back to me and come to me, come back to me. Yeah, we're done with this. Evaluate reverse Polish notation. You're given an array of string tokens that represents an arithmetic. How much do we have to do? We are on stack. Then we'll have to do monotonic stack. Bro, these are a lot of questions and it's 5:30 already. Okay, let me still try to do it. You're given an array of string tokens that represent an arithmetic expression in a reverse Polish notation. What is that? Is that some prefix suffix when? Is a mathematical notation in which operators follow their operands. The operators for example, three. Okay, I think, yeah, of course, this is a stack question. So we stack of int, not int, of actually, sorry, string. Stack of, not even, yeah, I think we st for auto token, for auto t of tokens, for int, not int, it's string, for string token of tokens. If your token equals to let's make a habit of writing clean code. Bool is operator string t return t equals to your either this or t equals to star or t equals to plus or t equals to minus. If your its operator is operator token, then int x equals to st dot pop, int y equals to st dot pop, and what do you do then? Okay, you have to evaluate that. Bro, we'll have to write so many if else in this. This is a bullshit question. Yeah, we'll have to write so many if else in that. Int solve string t string operation int x int y. Okay, let me not int, this would be string yy string x x int int x equals to your x x minus 0, I guess, right? Int y equals to y minus 0, right? Now you'll have to solve that. If your operator equals to plus return x plus y, if your operator equals to minus return x minus y, if your operator equals to division, return x by y, return x star y. Okay, हो गई y star. Okay, int to add equals to add ही करेंगे ना हम उसे. Int to add equals to solve your token, solve your token and y and x, answer plus equals to add, right? Else st dot push your token, return answer. I'm kind of confused here. To add wala might be wrong here. To add might be wrong here. But how to get this is very good. Took me around 50 minutes to solve in my earlier days. Did it? This is so stupid. How to get good in the essay? Just practice, bro. Now what's the problem here? Oh my god, this is going to. Okay, the stack is of string, else stack from void. We can't have a token without two operators behind it. Right, we can't have a token without two operators behind it. Oh, no, 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 no. Right, I get it. This plus would act on 9 and 3. Okay, now this star would act on minus 11 and your answer. Okay, so this is solved. We are going bracket wise. Then we get a division operator. But that's crazy. We will need to store. I think we will also need to store our results in a stack. Yeah, we'll need to store our results in a stack. That's stupid. Yeah, that's why we'll stack of int res. So it's going to be like इसके case में we're getting a division, right? This division is essentially happening to this result we just calculated. And 6. Okay, ठीक है. So it's always the stack 6 and stack result. Then we get a plus. That plus is happening between 17 and the result we just calculated, right? अब 17 पहले से no, it's actually star. Oh, bro, this is going to take some time. I Yeah, this will be the last question for the day. I think this is going to take quite some time. So in here, let's use this. So the first operation we get is plus. Plus is happening between 9 and 3. Plus is happening between 9 and 3. Okay. Then we get star. Star is happening between 11 and the result you stored in your stack. You have a stack for results. Okay. Okay. In the stack we had 9 plus 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Excali is lagging because I've written way too much and I haven't deleted that. Yeah, I think I need to delete a few things. I've written way too much without deleting anything. Has to be this. Look at this. That's why it's lagging. Yeah, I think that's that should be okay. 9 plus 3 स्टैक में आपके रिजल्ट में स्टोर हो जाएगा. एंड देन यू हैव स्टार. स्टार के लिए एक ऑपरेशन आपको -11 मिलेगा और दूसरा स्टैक. ठीक है. अब स्टार -11 ये आपका स्टैक में स्टोर हो जाएगा. अब देन यू गेट डिवीजन. डिवीजन किसके बीच में हो रहा है भाई? डिवीजन बिटवीन 6. यहां तक क्या हो रहा था? पहला ऑपरेंड आपका आ रहा था स्टैक का रिजल्ट एंड दिस. अब यहाँ डिवीजन आया है. या दिस इज अ क्रेजी क्वेश्चन दैट्स गोइंग टू. I DM'd you on Discord my CV. Please review when you will be free. Bro, I'll have a look, but I'm no expert. I'll definitely give you feedback to my best of abilities. But yeah, यहाँ पे this now this division is actually happening between 6 and -132. Right? This division is happening between. If you take a look at it, this division is happening between 6 and this. How do we? Why are we changing the operation? Hmm. Bro, what's the acceptance rate for this question? Yeah, this will be the last question for the day. It has a 56% acceptance rate. I okay. Okay then. Now I can't even erase these lines because okay. I did erase them. So I think we'll have to keep a track कि कितने ऑपरेटर्स अभी तक हमारे पास हैं. ठीक है. कितने ऑपरेटर्स अभी तक हमारे पास हैं. एक वर्किंग का स्टैक. अगेन इट्स बगिंग. What is wrong with Excali? I'll clear it after. एक वर्किंग का वेक्टर बना लो जिसके अंदर वो एट मैक्स आपके 2 एलिमेंट स्टोर करेगा, द मोस्ट रीसेंट वन. ठीक है ना? तो इस पॉइंट पे आके इसमें 9 और 3 होंगे, फिर हमें प्लस मिलेगा, तो अपना रिजल्ट वुड बी सिंपली 9 + 3, ठीक है। और आपका ये खाली हो जाएगा, ये खाली हो जाएगा, एंड वी डोंट केयर अबाउट दैट, ये खाली हो जाएगा, ठीक है। आफ्टर दैट ये इट बिकम्स खाली, एज सिंपल एज दैट। फिर यू गेट -11, यू इंसर्ट -11 हेयर, एंड देन यू गेट अ स्टार। अब एक ही एलिमेंट है और आपको स्टार मिल गया, तो आप अपने रिजल्ट स्टार -11 कर दोगे, सो इट बिकम स्टार -11, ठीक है। और फिर ये भी खाली हो गया, ये भी खाली हो गया, राइट। एंड देन यू गेट अ सीधा डिवीजन ऑपरेटर। अब आप क्या करोगे, अब आपको सीधा डिवीजन मिला है ना, तो आपने स्टैक से एक उठाया। टेक्निकली यहाँ हो क्या रहा है, अब जैसे हमें डिवीजन मिला ना, अपने स्टैक में 6 होगा, आप स्टैक से दोनों खाली हो गए, तो आपने स्टैक से 6 निकाला और अपना फिर रिजल्ट निकाला, तो इसको कर दिया 6 डिवाइड, ठीक है। फिर ये खाली हो गया, ओके। let's see if this is working. Then you again get a star, then you again get a star। तो आपने स्टैक से 10 निकाला, स्टैक से 10 निकाला और उसको इसके साथ स्टार कर दिया है ना। 6 डिवाइडेड बाय -132, ओके, अच्छा, या ओके, आई थिंक या वेट, आई सॉल्व्ड इट, आई गॉट द लॉजिक। फिर आपको 17 मिला, आपने 17 इसमें डाला, फिर आपको प्लस मिला, फिर आपको प्लस मिला, तो आपने आंसर निकाला, +17 कर दिया, +17 कर दिया। हम्म हम्म देन वी गेट अ 5, देन वी गॉट अ 5, तो फिर एक और प्लस मिला, तो आंसर निकाला। ओके, दिस इज द लॉजिक, आई गॉट द लॉजिक नाउ। हाँ, for this question, yeah, operate the top two elements of the stack. I got it. Is Kunal Kushwaha DSA playlist good to learn DSA from? Of course, I've heard a lot of praise about that playlist, but I have not like studied it from myself, so I can't give you my personal experience. But of course, it has to be good. I got it. So we do vector int. Let's make a working stack. Okay. इसमें working elements store होंगे, and then you make a stack of int st, right, and then you have int res equals to 0, int res equals to 0. Now what you do is, for int le of your, not int le, bro, why did I delete my old code? Can I get that back? Can I get that back, please? Oh, I did. Yeah, I'll rewrite this bullshit. So we make a stack of string st, then we int res. Okay. Oh, how I wish I don't plan. Right. And then what else do we need? We need a working vector. Vector into working for auto token, for auto token of tokens. Okay, we have token of tokens. Now, what we want to do here is, सबसे पहले हाँ, if is operator, if your token is not, नहीं है, वर्किंग में जगह है तो वर्किंग में डालो। if working dot size is less than 2, then working dot push back your token. अगर working में जगह नहीं है, else what you do is, else what you do is स्टैक के अंदर वर्किंग का जीरो डाल दो, st डॉट पुश। अबे वर्किंग के अंदर तो हम्म अबे सी स्टैक के अंदर स्ट्रिंग्स जा रही है। In fact, why do we have to keep strings in stack? We can always store int I token equals to token minus 0. ठीक है, I token. Yeah, this is a good question. How does it even have a 50% acceptance rate? अब आप अगर नहीं है तो आप स्टैक के अंदर पुश बैक कर दो वर्किंग का 0, वर्किंग का इसमें भी दो केसेस बनेंगे ना। नहीं 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 नहीं, दिस मीन्स द स्टैक इज फुल। हाँ, स्टैक के अंदर वर्किंग का 1 इज एक्चुअली इक्वल टू वर्किंग का 0, वर्किंग का 0 and you can say working of 1 is actually equal to your I token. हम्म अब अगर टोकन नहीं है, if else, now this is टोकन है then what you do is, इसमें भी केसेस बन रहे थे ना, we had cases here. But yeah, I think we are missing a few cases here. What happens to the result? Bro, this question is crazy. अगर यहाँ पे तो we only had one super high, मान लो if we had something like 17 plus 1 here like this, इसको कहाँ स्टोर करोगे? इसको भी तो कहीं स्टोर करना पड़ेगा ना, इसको भी तो कहीं स्टोर करना पड़ेगा। Yeah, I'll do this question tomorrow. If I continue this right now, I'll fry my brain. This is a good question. Heads up, spoiler. This content may reveal hints or tricks or answers that could affect you. Want to proceed? Maybe later take the risk. Okay. Then we're not taking any spoilers. Let's end with JavaScript. It's 5:49. We have 10 minutes left. See, in JavaScript also we're getting this bullshit promise thing. Okay then. Given a positive integer millis. Yeah, I simply don't know how to do a question like this. Look at the code I tried to write here. It should return a promise. How do you solve this? I don't know. It's open. Wow. It just right. Why do they wrote as open here? What the fuck? New promise. Resolve. What's the oh, sort by most votes? Okay, set timeouts. Waits for a given millisecond and then executes a callback function. The question specifies that sleep function should be asynchronous function. In simple terms, asynchronous function allow code to execute non-blocking and other time-consuming tasks without blocking the main thread. Asynchronous operations typically return a promise object. Promise are a way of handling asynchronous operations and specifying what should happen when the operation completes. Oh, how I wish. Right. Typically return promise are a way of handling asynchronous operations, specifying what would happen when the operation completes. Error handling. Operations can fail for various reasons. Example, network errors, invalid input. Error handling is important as its fallback mechanism if the code doesn't work. Is a syntactic feature that makes it easier to write that looks like synchronous code. It allows us to write code that waits for a promise to resolve before continuing execution. To return new promise, delay resolve. Return new promise. Acha, that's just your input. Set timeout. Timeout के बाद you just gave that to a value. Acha, delay resolve is nothing. That's a function. Well, JavaScript is so tough. Kevin Pena, JavaScript is so damn tough, bro. Hmm. So, return new promise. Return new promise is an object that takes in. And how did this guy solve it? Explanation. If you're not familiar with await, then you may use return instead like this. Okay, await, new promise, resolve, set timeout, resolve, millis. Resolve is just nothing. That's okay. So what he did here was await, new. Do you make a promise object? Yeah, you make a promise object, right? Let's just say random shit. No, 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 no. Random. Okay. Set time out. Do random after set timeout, and this is your time, millis, right? Set timeout is not defined. Is it like this? Set timeout, yep. What if we did was return new promise? Then we're not waiting for it. We're not waiting for it. When you declare a function and the function is guaranteed, yeah, I can't wrap my head around this. Bro, do you participate in code chef contest? Honestly, I don't. It's every Wednesday 8 p.m. If yes, what's your division? I don't. You know what? That's a good thing. Let me look at some previous questions. Is it tougher than Leetcode? Is Code Chef contest tougher than Leetcode? Code Chef contest. Is it tougher than Leetcode? Upcoming contest. It's 10 December. It's today. Okay. I wanna see previous contests. Upsolve. What? Do I need to log in? Okay, let me log in using I think, yeah, I think I should start giving more random contests. Hmm. Okay. Next, I'm a student. Bro, I hate this. What are you interested in? I'm interested in data structures. With programming language, I use C++. Who the hell is doing it in JavaScript? Like 11,000 stupid like, okay. And C hash is 10,000. Maximum is C++. What would I rate myself? I can write basic. I can solve logical problems involving. Oh, okay. It's about C++, not DSA. I'm advanced. Don't try to sell me your course as the first thing when bro, this pisses me off. Like, get out of here. Now I want to absolve. Why are where do I see previous problems in code chef? Like this is jump into competitive programming problems. How can I see previous? We can't see previous questions or what? You would advise me. Yeah, I might think about it. I can't even see the previous questions. Can I? Div 3 will be the same as lead code. Hmm. Is code chef tougher than lead code? Oh, it's competitive, bro. I don't want to get involved in competitive programming if I want to be honest. Yeah, I honestly don't want to. No, bro, questions will be good enough. Okay, then I'll have a look, but I can't even see. Bad programmers worry about the code. Good programmers worry about data structures and the relationships. Linus Torvalds compete or practice. Like, show me some questions, can you please? Beginner DSA difficulty wise rating. You know what? Difficulty wise rating. These should I check this or this? 1400 to 1600 or 1000 to 1400? Let's check this one. Permutation, bro. No. Hotel Bytelandia. Okay, okay. Get out of here. C plus plus. Story type questions. I hate them. A holiday weekend is coming up. Find out if it has enough rooms to accommodate all potential guests. A number of guests have made a reservation. Each reservation consists of an arrival time. Okay, so it's basically that lead code question wherein you are at a railway station and you have arrival and departure times of trains, right? If one guest arrives at the same time, another leaves, they are considered to be at the hotel simultaneously. Input will begin with an integer t, the number of test cases. Each test case begins with an integer n, the number of guests, okay, number of test cases, number of guests, and then the two lines follow, each with exactly n positive integers. The ith integer of the first line is the arrival time of ith guest, and the ith integer of the second line is the departure time of the ith guest. For each test case, press the max. Hmm. ये वन पे आके फोर पे जा रहा है. Okay. Yeah, I think I can solve this. For questions like these, I like to code in Notepad. Question 1, 2 will be easy from third, the difficulty increases. Yeah, just like Leetcode, I guess. 1 to me, to me. What is this? What even is this? I think, yeah, I copied someone's code here. Okay. So, what do we have to? We'll have to. What am I doing? Int t, c in t, that's the number of test cases, right? While t minus minus. That's how you do it, right? I used to do it when I used to solve code forces questions. Okay, I don't have anything here. New.cpp. That's how you do it, right? Okay, I hope that's how you do it. While t minus minus, the number of guests, int n, and then you have vector int arrival, vector int departure, in n for int I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, cn. Okay, int val, cn val, just a minute. Yeah, we're cn value and val arrival dot pushback val. I'll have to take a look at few templates, I guess. cn, when was the last time I actually took an input in a CPP program? नॉट अराइवल, ये डिपार्चर में जाएगा, डिपार्चर में आई थिंक ये ऐसे होगा माइनस माइनस टी. I would say give it a try on today's contest at 8 p.m. Today I'm not that like, bro, I've already spent enough time on DSA today, that's the point. Vector int answer, pow, so your int answer equals to 0, and what's the maximum value? Time, let's keep it time. Int temp equals to 0, or int I equals to 0, not I equals to actually 0, I less than 100. What's the departure time? All arrival time, it will be between 1 and 1000 inclusive. Let's do it till 1000 then. Arrival pointer equals to 0, bind pointer equals to 0, and they are sorted, right? 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 13 6. Oh, they're actually not sorted. We have done a problem like this. 13 6 5 2 8. We'll have to. Okay, I think so. This approach wouldn't work then. Oh, how I wish. I don't know. for int I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Yeah, I'll solve this question. Temp. Now this actually stores the pair of arrival and departure. Arrival comma departure. Arrival comma departure, right? In the Leetcode question, should you follow a routine like specific time on DSA? And then for dev, I try to, but honestly, I'm very indisciplined. I posted a shorts on my channel. You could probably check that. But of course, doing DSA for the entire day won't help you, bro. I'm really bad at development. Cloud X Labs. Okay. Let me think of the logic here. For 1, 13, 6, 5, 8, 2, 10. Hmm. Mhm. We don't even care about that. No. We'll just have to sort, right? Arrival dot begin, comma arrival dot end, and you do that same for sort. We don't care. Departure dot begin, comma departure dot end. Int time equals to 0, and int time equals to 0. No, for int time equals to 0, time less than, time is less than your 1000. How many test cases do you have? Time is less than your time plus plus, and I have an answer, right? Int answer equals to int min if time is greater than equals to arrival pointer equals to 0, int departure pointer equals to 0. If arrival is greater than, not if, in fact there should be a while, is greater than arrival of APTR. Then you can say guests plus plus and APTR plus plus answer equals to max, or while time is greater than arrival, not arrival, departure of, bro, I'm overcomplicating this again. And dptr is less than your departure dot size. Oh my god, I make every code so complicated. Arrival guest minus minus answer equals to max between guests answer, and if your time equals to, just run this condition again but with an equal to. Or do we even have to run it? I don't think so. We'll have to run this. Bro, wait, I need to Okay. And then vector int answer error dot push back answer. Now is this correct? ये अपने while loop में है ना? Where is this? Bro, this code editor is so trash. No, it's there. Okay. For int le of your answer array cout le. Okay. Let's try running this. What was the input? This was the input, right? Okay, cout was not declared. Bro. Int main. Okay. Because of this. Please don't give me any errors. Okay. No. What are the errors? Okay, yeah, this doesn't look like any error. We need to paste our input, right? That's how you. I forgot how we used to paste anyway. What? Okay, we did get some errors. Arrival and oh. Okay. APTR is less than and DPTR. No errors this time, right? Okay, let's paste the input. Bro, why is this not working? This is how you used to solve it, right? Oh, see. As bro, I'm too bad. Can you help me? Like, how much should we strong and dev for it? You need to have a star project that around which you can revolve around your uh interview. What year are you in, Rehan? Code Chef, yeah, I'm just trying out a problem I used to solve earlier in this stupid. Let's delete all this bullshit. I don't need this. Why is it not working? Int main cin, I'm inputting t. Okay, I think first I'll have to close this, close every other. Then I saving this, running this. It's not even like showing me waiting for input or anything. What's happening here? I can type okay, let me type in 3 and then let me type in this. I think this should work now. 7 is not a what? Why is this not working? Run. The fuck is happening? Run in CMD. I'm running that. Let me give one test case. Okay. Let me give one test. Let's run this. Bro, I need this. Okay. Why is this not working? This used to work earlier. Okay, I need one test case. What? Just if you can share your experience, do's and don't at the campus. If you could give a moment, it will. I'm in 3-2, bro. I've done one project till now, that to Airbnb. Airbnb clone will not help if I were to be honest with you. It also really depends on the type of college you are. Are you in a tier 1 college, Rehan? Because that is going to be really helpful. But the thing is, either it could be an internship around which you can revolve your entire interview, have one strong internship, or have a project for which you can justify each and everything. Why did you choose this stack? How do you plan to scale it? Right? And why not this stack? Those are the type of questions they ask out of you, because they can easily judge if you simply cloned it off GitHub or made it yourself. What problems did you face while making this? Yeah, just if you can share your experience, including all rounds. If you could give a moment, it'll be help me a lot. Hmm. I actually I have been good enough through all the resume process. In one interview where I got stuck was system design round. CBR College of Engineering, Hyderabad. Okay, I do not know much about that. I don't know if that's like a tier one college or that, but never mind. I'll share about, right. Also, yeah, this is another good thing that I just recalled. Please be at least at an okayish level to do system design questions. I interviewed for a company. I cleared their DS round. I cleared their resume round, but I got eliminated at the system design round. They asked me to design a system. It honestly wasn't pretty tough. In fact, I even did half of it. But yeah, he was not satisfied with my answer. So do take, like, pay attention to system design. On top of that, for projects, yo bro, I'm sharing. Am I muted? I'm not muted, right? Yeah, I'm sharing now. If you could give me a moment, it'll help me a lot, bro. Yeah, in development, like few of my friends, they have some really strong internships. So if you can have a internship, that's the best. I think that's even better than a project. If you have a good internship, like a SD internship somewhere, because then they'll simply ask you around that internship. Okay, what did you do? What system design did you follow, and all that. Why is this not working? Let me ask ChatGPT. In fact, I don't want help in logic. I want I'm C and CN. Don't check logic. Just tell me if this will work or not. अरे अरे वो तो चलो ठीक है. No, I wanna know if this will even run or not. Out of bounds. I think, yeah, let me just do it on Code Chef. Let me just do it here. This is where our code goes, right? Okay. Answer error dot pushback answer. ये while कहाँ खत्म हो रहा है? This while is what? Come to me, come back to me. Okay, I didn't copy one this. यहाँ से copy होगा. ये paste होगा. And then you have return answer error. Run. Submission queued. I'll get an out of bounds. Yeah, this is stupid. ये पहले आना चाहिए ना. Compilation error. ओ अच्छा, हमें सी आउट करना है, कुछ रिटर्न थोड़ी करना है. ओके 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 ओके. Also, this would actually come here. Hmm. This would actually come here. That's the point. Hmm. A pointer is less than. Okay. Submission queued. Your output is 0. Why is our 0? While a pointer is less than and time is greater than equals to answer equals to max. Bro, why is my answer 0? What? This is a pretty straightforward logic. See out guests. Stupid. Stupid. Okay, my output is 3-2. The output expected is 3-1-2. Okay, maybe because of this. 3-2. Why am I getting 2? Oh my god, bro. This is making me piss off. System design, not even aware of that. Which platform? That's code chef. Return 0. I need to return 0. Okay, I'm returning 0, but my output is coming out wrong. That's what I haven't done any intel. You still have time. You can see it. Why am I getting 2? Oh my god, bro. I'm angry at this point. And this is such trash UI. I can't even debug here just like I do in Leetcode. See out new. Okay. Tests. You know what? To be debug, I can do that if guests is greater than equal to answer. ऐसे कर दो. See out guests at t equals to time equals to guests. Come to me, come back to me. If one guest and the same time another leaves, they are never अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा. Oh, okay. समझ गया. मैं उल्टा पढ़ रहा था. This would work now. Come to me, come back to me. Oh my god, bro. Where's the C out? This is such trash UI. Submission queued 313. Yeah, I'm still kind of sure that this would be a wrong answer. Let's submit it. Okay, it worked. Where do I see my submissions? Submissions? My submissions? Okay, it worked. This is such a trash platform. I never. Nah. Code Forces is 10 times better. At least in Code Forces, you don't have to care about writing code on their platform. No, I didn't like this platform. Or maybe I'm just new to this. That's why. Which platform is that? That's Code Chef, bro. That's Code Chef. Okay. It's been a long stream. Almost 2 hours. Let's end today's stream. That's it for today's stream. Thanks to all those